Political commentator Adeyanju has revealed that the newly elected lawmakers under the Labour Party platform cast their vote to Tinubu's anointed candidate, despite their principal claiming the elected was rigged. Former governor of Akpabio State, Akpabio, emerged as Senate President of the 10th National Assembly after polling 56 votes. Jibril Barau also emerged as Deputy Senate President, unopposed, secured all votes. Both of them were the anointed candidates of President Adeyanju Bola Tinubu. A few minutes, Tajuddin Abbas emerged as Speaker of the House of Rep after securing a landslide margin. Ben Kalu was also elected as Deputy Speaker. It is important to note they were the anointed candidates of Mr. President. Human rights activist Adeyanju responded to a viral video of Labour Party lawmaker Afam Victor Ogene claiming, "My heart is with Right Honorable Wase and Jaji, but my vote goes to TJ Abbas." They claim all Labour Party members and senators in both chambers voted for Tinubu's anointed candidates. They were all dollarized. Same with Kwakwanso MPP's folks. Only PDP Pro Mass minus G5 faction voted the other way. Tinubu and co are good at the number games, which is why I sincerely pity the divided opposition in the next 8 years. The next election has yet again confirmed my theory. It's correct that a divided opposition cannot defeat the incumbents, he added. There is nothing good you are going to be saying about Peter Obi, even with baggages. Why are you not talking about Tinubu below van again? For a very, if you are really a responsible person, you balance things up. The area which this one is wrong, you say it. The area which the other one is wrong, you say it. In your own mind, you call yourself activist, and thank God that at one point in time, and those things are still there. At one point in time in this country, the same Tinubu that you are claiming that is so smart, is so this and that, because it's good at the game of division of all manner of vices you can talk about. It's good at that, and that is what you guys are praising. But for you to continue to do the right thing is a no. This election that even came up in the first place on the 25th of February, have you been able to even analyze it? No, you are not analyzing it. You always say divided this, divided that. So everybody should be on the same spot. There's going to be, it is only when you have when things are not going right, everybody just follow zombie, and be. See, this man is a different entity. Whatever that happens, most of those people who are there, they will not be there today if not because of Peter Obi. If not because of Peter Obi, we will not be talking about Labour Party. And Labour Party now is the strongest opposition to this your so-called incumbent, because we don't even know where you belong. You belong to nowhere. You are just everywhere. You are just cashing out. I think one day now, because there was a time I learned that you say you are going to be, you want to run for a position, maybe in 2 years time, in 4 years time, in 5 years time, you are doing all of this. I don't understand where you want to start, because all of this, thank God, there's social media. Even in those days where there was no social media, people were still able to keep records. Not everybody die finish now, because from one generation to another, from one electionary period to another, people will be relating what is being said, but not to talk of now. And even when those ones come out and be saying whatever they are not supposed to say, people will come and tell them, you said so time, but it might not really go viral. But thank God for the advent of social media. Everybody has information at their disposal. All of these things that you guys are doing, it will haunt you no matter what. Even Showore at times, of course, when there are sometimes it gets you for body, but most of the time it will say no. What you are doing to Labour Party, no, that is not the way it ought to be. I don't buy this idea. But that does not mean that if he sees anything that he feels that they are doing wrong, or to his own opinion, he will still say it. But you, the same you that they almost beat to coma, Buhari, Amajiri. So now when you are telling us that they are the right people, the same people, you are not even analyzing the nonsense that Buhari did for the past 8 years. No, it is none of your business. That is to tell you that Obi is even stronger than you. It's even better, because even the APC, they are afraid of Obi and Labour Party. the obedient, not even all those Lamidi and whatever. They are afraid of them because they don't even take PDP serious. So you always come and say all manner of things. Have you ever said any good thing? Let us even put it side by side for as many whosoever that is listening. Your conscience will judge you. Put all of them side by side. All of them have their fault. They have their good side, the good side of their of them. But put it side by side and with your conscience, and say, at least among all these people, at least the four of them that we have seen, who is much better? Who, it's not you doing wuru wuru, they do this thing. Of course, you can see tell us that a devil, you can hate devil now, because anybody that does anything evil in this world, the next is devil. Devil is so popular. And you want to tell me that he's more than God? He's powerful more than God. But you see devil everywhere doing all manner of things. That is the same thing. You see all these people. There are some people who are career criminals. They are born criminals. And we can see them. And people will come out because you cannot measure up to their wickedness. What do? You surrender to them and you begin to hate them. This one is smart. But at the end of the day, their smartness, how have they bettered their lives, the lives of their people? At the end of the day, in all of this is whatever we say, okay, then of what use with all this dubious character and what have you? If they are even using it to better their people, fine. And that is why when I hear some people say, oh, the Northerners, they are so united, I don't want that kind of unity. I do not want that kind of unity that does not bring progress. It doesn't bring progress. You just cover yourself up. Just say support. And that is exactly what the Southwest, that's what they are doing as well. Just cover up. We just assess for some few people. In Igbo land, you see that most of them, they don't support nonsense. But that does not mean that we don't have useless people among them. But when you talk about the real people, the way and manner at which they behave, people will always say they don't have respect. They don't have respect. Respect for who? For those who are pressing your neck, my goodness. Respect for them. Hey. Wow, kudos to Peter Obi now. You told us that Peter Obi no go anywhere now. You no go even win one local government. Talk of even Anambra State, you no go fit win now. Was that not what you said? If you are really sincere, if not that you are mischievous, you ought to have come back and do analysis, because all these things, because some of the people who are gullible, they will ask, yes, you predicted what? But you predicted that Obi will not even win the local government. So what do we have? He was able to win 12 states. And you are not, if you really, you are somebody that people should emulate, you should be able to come out and say, this guy, no, I never expected this. You should have come out and say, this man won 12 states. Even in the city of Abuja, that where you did, so he won there. Person will not get one single person. But at least we can count Labour Party senators and the ones and the House of Rep members. We can count them. Before, would they talk about them? Nobody's talking about, apart from APC and PDP. You have one APGA. That's it. Or maybe you have a YPP. One. Just like that. That's it. Which of them has won a state? None of them. Even if at least that one state they won is even a kudos to the man. Less than 10 months. No, you are not going to analyze that. Just be looking for 40 here and there. 40 here and there. People voted for these senators. Nobody knows them. Nobody knew them before now. But they voted them because of one person, who is Obi. But it is that Obi. My own issue is that why are you not talking about this electoral process? You're always looking for. See, so far people come together and do all manner of nonsense. That is what you guys call politics. The politics that has not even landed Nigeria to where it ought to be. Whereas the headquarter of people living in abject poverty, now it is even dimensional. It has different areas. You are not talking about that. Talking about policies. This one join this one know how to play game. What kind of rubbish is that? People who get things because of in an evil way. You expect it is people like you that will be celebrating them. You celebrate the likes of Atiku, the likes of Tinubu, and you expect normal human being to go in that route. Nobody is perfect, but put them side by side. You will know who is much better. Telling us what is not. What is this one saying? Would they have rather abstain when it is within their right to vote? Both contestants were from the same party, so they have to choose the one that is likely to win, so they can be relevant in the power structure of the assembly. Okay, you would have rather wish they vote for the losing side so that you can come and mock Labour Party. No mind am. No mind am. No mind am. Na so they do. So guys, let's hear your opinion, Jerry.